Good afternoon. Welcome to D&B Muscles. I am your co-host, Nick the Fitologist. We will be speaking with Deshana McGee. Uh, Hi, Deshana. Welcome. We will be
Thank you.
discussing her fitness journey. This is a fun fact. Deshana has been with Nick Fitness since September of last year. So, Deshana, you have the floor. Give us a little bit, talk about yourself. Give us a little background, about how you started your fitness journey.
Okay. Well, my fitness journey was always a struggle for me. Um, Last year, I think I got to the point to where I just the straw that broke the camel's back for me. Um, Went through my mother's passing at the beginning of the year, and then I have a rheumatoid arthritis as well. So I was trying to reverse my symptoms after I found out that it could be reversed. So once I found out about that, I said, well, let me just go ahead and try to change my eating habits, add more fitness into my daily schedule. And when you and I were talking one day, you were telling me about the boot camp that you were hosting. And I thought that was a great opportunity to go ahead and start my journey as well. So, what's it, 7 months later? I'm still here, and you've been patient. You've been working with me, and I think I'm 15, 20 pounds lighter. So, and even through this quarantine, I haven't gained anything, and I'm praying that I don't gain anything back. But I'm enjoying it though. It's a fight. It is a fight. I'm still learning a lot of things, especially learning my eating habits. But I'm hanging in there.
Good, good. So, what we want to welcome Shonda Pyatt. She just chimed in. Welcome, Shonda. How are you?
Hello. Good. How are you guys?
Hey,
Good.
Shonda.
Hi.
So we was discussing Deshana's fitness journey with Nick Fitness, and I would like to get a little bit of your background and why you started your fitness journey.
So I've always been pretty active, but not to your standards, but um so after I had my son, which I can't keep saying I just had a baby because he's about to be 10. So 10 years ago, and I couldn't really keep the weight off. It just seemed like before I could just, do a couple of things and my weight would go right back to what it was. But after having him, I just couldn't keep it off. And then I started having other female physical challenges. And then one of the girls that I work with, she mentioned that you guys would work out. And I kept saying, I got to reach out to you. I got to reach out to you. But I never really did because, we always think we can do it on our own. And then finally one day I was like, look, I'm sick of, going back and forth. I'm sick of the issues. I lose the weight, I lose 10, 15 pounds, put it back on, lose 10, 15, put it back on. And I finally made the decision that I wanted to be more consistent with it and invest in myself. And then I reached out to you and I started coming to class and I was like, oh, what is this?
Right.
I mean, I enjoyed the class, but they were really tough classes. So like I said, I enjoyed the class. I enjoyed the way you encouraged us and to keep going. So I continued with the journey after signing up. I think I'm down, 10, 11 pounds maybe. So far it's been really good. Even during the quarantine, I find myself trying to do different things, like, incorporating new fitness routines, different things to eat. So I monitor now what I eat. I can hear you in the back of my mind when I'm doing things, your voice. So sometimes even when we do indulge, I'll be like, okay, I'll take that, but I'm not going that far. I can't eat that, because you never know when we're have to step on that scale or I know how hard it is to even get to where I am now. So I don't want to put any of that back on. So I've enjoyed the journey. I enjoy being pushed, even though the classes are really hard. And some days we don't want to do it, but I really enjoy it.
So, okay, well, I want to let everyone know this as well. Shonda has been with Nick Fitness since September. She did join. She joined when DeShanna, like they joined like a week apart from each other. So now, how do you all feel about the virtual workouts? Are they harder or are they pretty much the same? So I'll let DeShanna go first on this one.
They actually feel a little bit harder, mainly because I'm working out on carpet as well. But it's still the same. I do miss being in the gym because of the machines that we were working on. But for the most part, I still get the sweat that I need. As you know, I'm always complaining, so that'll never change.
And what about you, Shonda?
So the virtual classes, at first I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work for me. But then as we continue to do them, it's not that I didn't like the classes. It was just trying, like DeShanna said, so you're in the house and trying to find the right spot to,
Hmm.
be in to do them, and so I was like, I don't know if I like it as much as I like being there in person. But now I'm getting the hang of it, and I know where I'm supposed to be, when it's time for class. So we definitely still sweat because like I did today, and we were on the floor.
Yeah.
It's not the calorie part that's the issue. It was just getting accustomed to, because we're used to being there with each other or with your class. And when you have your classmates, it's easier to keep going.
Hmm.
When you're in your home by yourself and you're pushing me, yes, I'm gonna keep going, but it's different when you're actually in the same space as you, because of course you're there, and if I'm home, I'm like, okay, wait a minute, give me a minute.
Right, right, right. So now, do you all think that you actually would have gotten this far? Like when you first started your journey, did you like I think DeShanna was like 3 months into her journey, and she came to me. She was like, "Oh my God, I had no idea I was going to stick with this," but she really appreciated, the push, the encouragement, and I stayed on her constantly. So, and I know I know I get on your nerves like all the time. I know, but it's in a good way. It's in
Right.
a loving way. So, DeShanna, so just talk about, once you got to that 3 month mark, how did you feel?
Well, again, I did not think I was going to make it that far because I've worked out on my own. I think having the accountability partner, Shonda and I, we've had this relationship. My workout sister, right there. So having that partner actually helps. And again, having you to be in my ear all the time, saying, "Look, you're not supposed to be eating that. Oh, it's supposed to burn." It all worked out. It's all paid off. But when I hit 90 and you showed me my before and my after picture, I couldn't believe just in those 90 days how much of a transformation I had. So I think that was my motivation to keep going as well. And I'm still here, even though, again, like Shonda said, it is difficult to get through that hour session, but it is so worth it in the end.
Yeah, it was so funny this morning when Shonda had came on and you had to go out, you had an emergency, you had to take care of some things. And then Shonda said, she got to get her studies together because this ain't by myself. She needs to get it
Yeah.
together now. So,
But I'm there with you in spirit, in
You
spirit.
know how tough she is when it's just one of us. She just be like whipping you.
Yeah, it gets worse when it's one on one. Yes.
so what about you, Shonda? Did you think that you would get this far, like after 90 days? How did
No,
you feel like your
honestly,
90-day mark?
I didn't. I was like, I said, originally I said coming in, because remember I was like, okay, well, I'll try it. And I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll just do like the 30 days and then I'll see.
Yeah.
And then 30 days before I knew it, I didn't even realize it had been that long. And like you said, when you showed me the picture, I was like, oh my God,
Yes. I was like,
really?
why
I
would people
mean,
allow me to walk around
that's
looking
what
like
I
that?
said. Nobody said anything.
Nothing.
So you don't realize, you think, you're okay. And then you see the transformation, even not even just the weight, but the inches and, other things that have toned. And, like I told you, I put on this little dress and now you have, your waistline is, is in. So it's all those little small things that you see that, you didn't see before. And,
Mhm.
like I said, I enjoy the camaraderie. I definitely love my workout buddy here, and I love what we're doing. So it keeps me motivated, even though we went to virtual and I was like, I really want to do it in person. But because of the relationship we build and we're accustomed to you getting on us and telling us, now, you're not supposed to have that. And, so
Yes.
we complain, we do, but we keep coming back.
It's all in love. Yeah, it's all in love.
Yeah, absolutely. Some days y'all just be cussing and fussing. I'll be in the background dying laughing. It'd be so funny to me. But it's all in love. So I guess my next question is, if you all had to share information with someone else and they are like in between, I want to start my fitness journey, I don't know, I'm not sure, I'm uncertain, what type of advice you can give to, people that's on the fence of starting their fitness journey?
I just say just jump into it. Just go for it. There really shouldn't be any fear. For me, I just made excuses. There was no fear. I just made an excuse as to why I couldn't do it. And again, because I have RA, that was the excuse I was hanging on to. But once you start feeling a certain way, and I kept looking at myself, this is just not, I'm feeling a certain way on the inside, but on the outside, it's not matching. And once you get to that point in your mind, it's time to make a change. So my whole thing is I had to stop making excuses. And I had to get to the point to where I was just tired. And when you get to that point, you might as well just jump in and go for it. Stick to it. It's going to be hard. It's not easy. Like I said, 7 months that we've been doing this, it's not easy. But I feel so much better. And when I look at myself from where I used to be to where I am right now, it's worth continuing.
Okay, Shonda.
I agree. I would say I ditto what she said. Really, just jump in, because I didn't jump in with a game plan, or I'm going to change this, or I'm going to eat this way, or I'm going to do these things. I just joined and I listened to what was being said. I took in the information and I did the workouts. There were days where I was discouraged. There were weeks where I would weigh in and I was like, okay, this isn't working. And you would just keep telling me, just trust the process. Just trust the process. And as I continue to trust the process and believe, I think one of the things all of us have to do is remember we have to invest in ourselves. So we'll spend money on everything but our fitness. So it's no purpose in looking good in your clothes or whatever shoes you're wearing if, like you said, on the inside you're not feeling your best. Mm-hmm. So that's what I wanted. I have a young we have a young son. I don't want him to go outside and play and I'm like, oh, mommy's tired, mommy's winded, only daddy can play. That sucks. So I wanted to feel my best. So like I said, I didn't go in with a game plan. I just went in with the mindset that I wanted to feel better. I didn't have a set goal that I wanted to be this certain weight. I just wanted to be better. I wanted to feel better. I wanted to be able to have energy. I wanted to eat better. I wanted those things, and I knew I couldn't accomplish them unless I surrounded myself with people who were seeking those same things. So little by little, I changed my eating habits. We can do things that we couldn't do in the beginning, that we would look at you and be like, we can't do that. I don't know what you're talking about. So, I would say if you want better for yourself, trust the process and just start. All you need to do is start. If you start and you really want to change, you will see the results, but you have to want it.
So have you all, as far as meeting your goals, are you pleased with, even though that you have more work to do, are you pleased where you are now?
Yes, mainly because I did not go back to where I was. I'm sorry. I have a lot more work to be done, no doubt. But as long as I continue, as Shonda just mentioned, you mentioned trusting the process. It took 7 months to trust the process, and I'm still trusting it. So eventually, we'll get to that point to where I'm juicing everything, But definitely, I'm happy. I am happy.
Yes, I'm happy so far. Like you said, I haven't gone back. And what I like is as we continue, I do better, so it's not just about being able to do the exercises, because I already know I'm not going to be able to do whatever you're throwing my way. So I'm over that. So, but what I mean by getting better is I make better choices, so even when we're eating, and no, we're not, I may not be to the point where I'm juicing every day, but at least I have the mindset to say, okay, I'm going to eat this instead of that. If I'm going to eat the French fries, okay, I know you shouldn't have the French fries, but at least I'm not eating it with the burger and the this and the that, so it's a mindset thing. So that's what I appreciate. I appreciate being able to say and think about you guys and like, oh no, I know we got workout class tomorrow. I can't do this or I can't have that because we have class. And if I get in class and I'm sluggish, then I slow you down and I slow, so it's a whole process, I think. So it's not just me that's, I'm looking for the results. I know I have a team to support too. I don't want to let you down or Nicole down. So I enjoy it. I complain a lot, I do, but I do enjoy it, and I've enjoyed my progress so far. I'm looking forward to more results as I discipline myself more with my eating choices.
So I guess you all will be like continuing your fitness journey, on like for, so are you going to like sometimes people say, okay, I'm only going to do it for 6 months or I'm only going to do it for 9 months. Do you see yourself like making this your lifestyle?
I could see that. I'm not trying to be a bodybuilder or competitor or anything to that. Again, this is more about my health. With me having rheumatoid arthritis, this will help alleviate the pain that I have with that. I'm hoping again that the symptoms can be reversed with diet and exercise. It's important. It's important that I do continue, even if I have to learn how to do it on my own as well. But this is something I will be continuing.
Okay.
It's definitely a journey I will continue because I believe that I need to always put out, investing in myself. And I know even if I'm doing things on my own, even when I work out on my own, it's not the same as when I'm working out with someone else. So this for me is a lifestyle change. So yeah, we want to lose the weight, but I just want to, I know every day I can feel it when I don't work out. My body feels different. I can feel it if I have to miss 3 or 4 days, or, I missed 2 of my workout session. My body doesn't feel the same. I don't have that same sort of energy. So I know I need to keep moving and keep progressing. So for me, it's a lifestyle change. So it's something a journey that I would continue because it's something I need on a every day, the rest of my life. So I can't say I'm going to stop in 6 months or I'm going to stop in 7 months.
Right.
I'm going to continue because this is a lifestyle. It's not just about, to me anymore, losing 20 pounds.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, so I really appreciate you all coming on and sharing your fitness journey, and also coming on here and supporting your coach, your trainer. So I
Of
really
course.
appreciate you all chiming in and sharing your fitness journey with everyone. And I will see you ladies on Monday.
Yes. Thank you
And
for having us.
Thank you.
make sure that you all are starting your meal plan that I sent over on what was it, yesterday, I think, or Thursday?
Thursday.
Yeah,
Thursday.
Thursday. So
We're
we're
going to eat
going.
all the stuff we're not supposed to today and tomorrow. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just teasing. Just teasing.
So the thing is, when you start your plan, Deshaun, I did tell Shonda early Monday morning, release yourself in the morning and weigh in and send it over to me, and then start your meal plan. We will actually weigh in again in 30 days. You all should be losing 2 pounds a week. 2 pounds a week. So once the 30 days actually expire, it's up. You should be down 8 pounds.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Shonda's face.
I I ain't getting it, Shonda. What? Look, Shonda, real quiet.
She's like,
yes, we can do it. We can do it.
Right.
We got you.
We got this.
Oh, okay. Now the thing is that once we weigh in 30 days, if you have not dropped any weight, that means that you have not followed the meal plan like you're supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, we will see each other on Monday. I will be checking, the days that we don't work out. I know we usually work out on Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. The days we don't work out, I will be in your ear chiming in, either texting or, going on, what's that, Messenger, making sure that you all doing what y'all supposed to do.
Okay. I'm not opposed to Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Saturdays are just not working out.
Yeah, we might need to switch our Saturdays. She's got me every Saturday. It is something every Saturday.
Yeah, I think Saturday might be out.
Yeah, look, every Saturday, Deshauna get ghosts.
Exactly. And I'm struggling by myself.
So I want to thank both of you ladies for coming on and sharing your fitness journey, and enjoy the remaining of your weekend. And I will see you ladies on Monday.
Thank you.
All right. Have a great
Bye-bye.
weekend, guys.
Bye.
Okay. See y'all soon.